Hello, this is Rico Reed artist Greg Fishman. Welcome to another video lesson. The subject for today's lesson is combining a minor triad with a diminished chord to achieve this effect that I call quasi-classical. Sort of like a fake classical thing, but it sounds really hip. And the bebop guys use this all the time. It's a device you use when you're going to just play and it's a minor chord for an extended period. And this is not treating the minor chord like a 2 chord as in a 2-5-1. This would be like you're in C minor and you're playing for a long time. You're not in the key of B flat, you're in C minor. And it'd be this type of thing. Take these two elements, a C minor triad. Let's start at the top and go down. We're going to go C, G, E flat, C. Okay? So make sure that you're comfortable with that triad. Okay, if you got that, here's the other element we're going to mix in. A B diminished chord. Okay, so a diminished chord built on 7, major 7 of the minor scale. So B diminished. And we're going to do the B diminished chord going up, starting on middle B. Let's just do those two parts, okay? C minor going down from the root at the top, going 1, 5, 3, 1. Okay, go up the B diminished. Okay? Now, let's do that a little faster. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And this is going to be a really cool thing when it's all done. It sounds so slick. Okay? We're going to continue on now. When you end up at the A flat there, at the top of the B diminished chord, that sets you up for the C minor shape again. Just release your pinky. You'll be on the G, which is the 5th of C minor. And you're going to go down. So now you're in a second inversion. Second inversion, by the way, means that the 5th is on the bottom. Okay? Now, you go down that C minor chord, G, E flat, C, G. Now, that sets you up. You're on the G. We're going to go to the next closest note in B diminished, which is going to be F, the 5th of the chord. And go up B diminished now. F, A flat, B, D. Okay? Now that D sets you up. You go to the next closest note in the other chord in C, and you're going to go down to the C. It's going to be the root. Okay, so when I put this whole thing together, it sounds like this. If I put a nice little B pickup to it, it sounds like this. I extended a little further that time and I went all the way down to the low B. Let's play it. I'm going to tell you what the notes are. We're going to go C, G, E flat, C. Now we're on the B diminished. Go B, D, F, A flat, drop to the G, E flat, C, G, F, A flat, B, D. Now we're back to C. Going down, G, E flat, C. Okay? Okay? So, Dizzy Gillespie used something very similar to this at the beginning of the tune called Bebop. He does that. So, it's been used for years and years, but it always reminds me of listening to Bach or something like that. It sounds like classical music to me. And you know what? The reason it does, what it's really implying is 1 minor, 5 dominant with a flat 9. See, when you go like this, and then you go like this, it's implying as if it's like a G7 with a flat 9. We're just leaving the root out of it. The G7 is always going to lead back to the C minor because it's a 5 to 1. And when you put that flat 9 on there, it makes it even stronger. So, the way it's just been used in common practice by most jazz players. Okay, now let's put in another key. We're going to do F minor, and then we're going to do E diminished. Okay? So, you may have to stop the video, practice those, get it on your own, and then come back to it. But I want you to get this in all 12 keys, but take your time with it and really get into the sound of it so you're not having to think intellectually the whole time. In the beginning, it's going to be a little bit remembering the spelling of the chord. Once you get it more ingrained, the sound in your ear, then you should play it more intuitively so you're not having to think about what inversion you're on or which chord you're on. You just hear the whole thing as this melodic structure. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you. Let's go to the B flat minor, and what diminished chord is it going to mix with? A diminished. The way to remember it is you're taking a B flat, you're taking a minor chord, and then a minor triad, and then you're going to mix that with a diminished chord a half step below the minor triad. It gives this cool effect, works every time. Here it is B flat minor mixing with A diminished. Okay, if you want to put a little something at the end, you want to put a little B flat minor lick, that'd be fine, Okay, I'm going to do one more and that'll conclude the video. We're going to do E flat minor. What's the diminished chord we're going to mix with E flat minor? D diminished. Okay, so there it is. That concludes today's video lesson. Try putting these in tunes. You're playing on a tune and it's in a minor key, or you got an extended section, a measure or 2 measures or 4 measures minor. Even though the chord chart is going to only say C minor, see what the effect that happens when you play this. It's going to work. It's going to sound really nice. Okay, and I did the most common pattern. You can change it up. You can do any combination of these notes as long as you keep switching back and forth. You can experiment on your own, but I wanted to just focus on this one because it's such a famous pattern, and I think once you get that, you get the sound in your ear, and then you can go from there and start switching them off and coming up with variations on it. All right, well, I hope you have fun with that, and I will see you the next time. Thank you so much.